Good afternoon, everyone. We'd like to begin, so could I ask you all to please switch off your mobile phones or switch them to silent? And please do not take any photos during the ceremony, as we have official photographers taking photos throughout. You may take photos after the ceremony during afternoon tea. So, welcome to the 2017 International Student Awards, hosted by DE International. I'd like to ask Elise Sene-Lafau from Kingswood High School to the stage for the National Anthem. And could everyone please stand for the official party and remain standing for the National Anthem.
Australians, oh, let us rejoice, for we are young and free, with golden soil and wealth for toil. Our home is goodbye sea, our land abounds in nature's gifts of beauty, rich and rare. In history's page, let every stage to advance Australia fair. In joyful strains, and let us sing, advance Australia fair.
Thank you, Elise. That was truly amazing. Hi, my name is Sebastian Kelly Toyava, and I'm a proud Niampa man. At the moment, I'm in Year 12, and I study at Macquarie Fields High School. Before we begin, I would like to acknowledge the Gadigal people of this land on which we stand. I would like to acknowledge the mountains, the rivers, and elders both past and present, for they will continue on sharing and spreading our knowledge to our future generations. I would also like to extend my acknowledgements to any Aboriginal or Torres Strait Islanders present today. Thank you.
Thank you, Sebastian. Please be seated. Today, Sebastian will be performing Japana with the New South Wales Public Schools Aboriginal Dance Company, featuring students from as far away as Kingscliff High, Oberon and Cowra, and the Kari Choir, comprised of students from southwest Sydney. This piece was choreographed by Albert David. Please make them feel welcome to perform Japana.
Look at the sun falling from the sky. It's a sunset, takes my mind back to my homeland, far away. so clear. I remember all my sunset dreaming. Oh, Japana. Whoa, 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 Ramadi. Whoa, Gangadi. Hey, you people out there, how come you ain't fair to the people of the land? Try my sunset dreaming. Whoa, Japana. Whoa, 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 Ramadi. Whoa, Gangadi. Japana, Wolojo, Chikolo, Jogonala, Wokoja, Warawo, Ripanga, Japana, Wawogolonga. Oh, Japana. Oh, whoa, oh, Ramadi. Oh, Gangadi. Hey, children of the land, don't be fooled by the blunder ways. It will cause sorrow and woe for our people and our land. Oh, Japana. Whoa, 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 Ramadi. Whoa, Gangadi. So we're living it up, living it up, living it up, living it up with sunset dreaming.
Good afternoon. I'd like to welcome to the New South Wales Department of Education International Student Awards, Ms Nguyen, Deputy Consul General of Vietnam, Mr New, Councillor of Education of the People's Republic of China, Peter Mackey, Director Study New South Wales, Executive Directors, Directors, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, and of course, most importantly, students. Thank you to Sebastian, who at just 17 years of age has become quite a star since his performance in the 2016 School Spectacular. Thank you also to the wonderful young Indigenous performers in the New South Wales Public Schools Aboriginal Dance Company and the Kari Choir, and also to Burwood Girls High School String Ensemble and our student ambassador, Simon Wong, who had entertained us prior to the ceremony. I'm Elizabeth Webber, Chief Education Officer at DE International, and I'll be your compere for this afternoon. The Honourable Robert Stokes, Minister for Education, was to attend this afternoon's ceremony, but unfortunately he's been unable to attend, but he sends his best wishes to everyone and particularly the students. So I'd like to invite Cheryl Best, Executive Director, Learning and Business Systems, to the stage for her address.
Thank you, Elizabeth, and good afternoon, everyone. I also would like to firstly acknowledge that we are on Gadigal land, and this land, beneath the buildings, the cement, the concrete, and the other structures that have come in the last couple of hundred years or so was, is, and always will be Aboriginal land, particularly at this site, which has such significance for our First Peoples, but also for the generations that have followed. Can I also echo a welcome to you all? Fabulous to be here, and wow, you know, what a wonderful welcome from the performers, but also our young Aboriginal teams. Just fantastic to showcase the talent that we have in public education. The New South Wales International Student Awards recognise also the outstanding achievements of international students and celebrate the contributions they've made to New South Wales, not just in their schools, but in the broader community. Many of our international students here have already been recognised within their school communities, but this is actually a fantastic opportunity for us more formally to acknowledge the contributions that they make. And I know many of you students, our students, proudly have performed roles in your schools, such as school captains, student leaders, and what you bring to our education system is very much valued by your colleagues, your peers, students and teachers. I suspect you've also established some fairly strong networks and new friendships, and I hope that many of those will remain with you throughout your lives. This afternoon, we're very fortunate to be acknowledging 3 categories of awards: the School Service Award for significant contribution to the school and local community, the Leadership Award for leadership and involvement in school life and acting as a role model, and the Academic Achievement Award for outstanding achievements in the Australian Tertiary Admissions Rank, and for us in New South Wales, obviously through the HSC. Students today that we are going to recognise come from 11 countries: Bangladesh, Cambodia, China, Colombia, Iran, Japan, Korea, the Philippines, Russia, Taiwan and Vietnam. In public education in New South Wales, we're very proud to be the destination of choice for so many international students. In 2016, we had more than 5,000 international students enrolled in over 300 of our public schools in New South Wales. So that's a fairly significant achievement, and we're very proud of that. And I would like to take an opportunity to acknowledge the work of DE International, not just for their organisation of this event, for all the work that they do to actually make that reality for our schools and for the people in them. So thank you, Elizabeth, and your team. In 2016, 655 international students sat for the HSC, and 165 of those students appeared on the merit list of distinguished achievers, scoring over 90 in a subject. And I think that probably speaks for itself in terms of the contribution that our young people make. There were 22 international students placed in the top 10 students in the states in 12 subjects. And these results really are quite consistent over the years, where we're very pleased to recognise and celebrate the achievements of students who come from other countries to spend particularly the last couple of years of their schooling with us here in New South Wales. To conclude, I would really like to acknowledge the principals, the coordinators and the teachers who I know work really hard to provide that very supported experience for international students in our schools, as we do for all students in our schools. And hopefully over that time with us, you've had the opportunity to develop a variety of other skills. What an amazing privilege and opportunity to spend such a period of time in a completely different culture at this stage of your career. Something that I think many young people, and certainly people of my generation, would never have thought of, to have the opportunity to do that. So your contributions are very much valued. But I hope that you have indeed developed a much broader set of skills, being in Australia, New South Wales, and indeed our public education system. Congratulations to all the nominees. Your success means you're well equipped to face the challenges ahead in your future life, in your careers and also in your personal life. And finally, I would just like to congratulate you all and wish you every success for the future. And thank you, colleagues, friends, students, parents and teachers, being here this afternoon to share with us in this celebration. Thank you.
Thank you, Cheryl. I'd like to welcome Nan Jiang to the stage. Nan from China attended Concord High School, and this year he will study a Bachelor of Information Technology at the University of Technology, Sydney. Nan has a range of talents, including his music skills. Today he'll perform El Condor Pasa, a traditional piece from Peru. was a wonderful performance. I'd like to ask Cheryl Best back to the stage to present the School Service Awards, the first of our awards today. I'd like to invite the student ambassadors, Simon Wong and Kian Fu, to tell you more about the nominees of our Service Awards.
The first student, Abigail Aguilar, from the Philippines, studied at Hunters Hill High School. She was the school's winner of the 2016 New South Wales Premier's Awards for Community Service, an SRC representative who initiated improvements to her school's orientation program for international students and helped organise International Student Day workshops.
Yuntian Subi from China studied at Burwood Girls High School. She was an SRC member and volunteered to present at school concerts and assemblies. Sue assisted with organization of school fundraisers and was responsible with raising considerable funds for a number of charities.
Yu Hong from China studied at Burwood Girls High School. Yu was awarded a Year 11 and 12 Gold Award as she volunteered for many charity events such as Canteen, UNICEF and Daffodil Day, and school community events including International Day.
Yishan Grace Liu from China studied at Merrickville High School. As an SRC representative, she has been a role model for other students and a cultural ambassador of China for other students at the school.
Sopho and Singh from Cambodia studied at James Busby High School. She worked to raise awareness of issues of health and well-being within the school community. She actively participated in organising numerous fundraising events, such as the Heart Foundation, the Starlight Foundation, and the Cancer Council. Sophoan was greatly respected for establishing strong links within the school community, especially in her work with younger students.
Yuhan Su from China studied at Burwood High School. She worked tirelessly to fundraise for various charities and generously volunteered her time to support others in need.
Jingxin Jintang from China studied at Beverly Hills Girls High School. She was part of the school's fundraising committee, translated for a Chinese education agent delegation, and was a participant at the Be Inspiring Science, Engineering and Leadership Conference. She has been a role model for her peers.
Hoishun Kelvin Tang from China is currently in Year 12 at St. Ives High School. Kelvin is a committed member of the school band and has contributed greatly to the school community, enlivening school life for everyone through his performances.
Weihan Brian Wang from China studied at Cochrane High School. He was elected vice captain, served as an active member of the SRC, and was on the organizing committee on Harmony Day, Multicultural Day, and Chinese New Year. Brian was an outstanding role model for both international students and the whole school community.
Mahime Watanabe from Japan is currently in Year 12 at Rose Bay Secondary College. She's an SRC representative, environment captain, and regularly contributes to school fundraising initiatives. Mahime supports other students through school's peer support program and Study Skills Day.
Jun Wei from China studied at Killarney Heights High School. He supported other students through peer mediation and as vice captain, was involved in assembly presentations to promote fundraising activities such as Leukemia Foundation.
Jingxing Louis Wu from China studied at Beverly Hills Girls High School. She volunteered her time mentoring others and fundraising since 2014, was involved in community service activities such as Clean Up Australia, and was a mentor and maths tutor for newly arrived international students.
Xiaobo Charlie Zhang from China studied at Concord High School. He was involved in numerous school fundraising events, volunteered time to participate in a wide range of projects and school assemblies, and made a positive contribution to his school community.
Ruiting Doris Zhao from China studied at Mossman High School. She willingly supported new students, tutored other students, and worked as a mentor and leader of the buddy program. As an accomplished performer and speaker, Doris participated in events such as the Chinese Cultural Day.
Yizhou Eva Zhu from China studied at Burwood Girls High School. She supported charities through her volunteering activities, working inclusively and cooperatively to support all team members. She received a School Gold Award and was actively involved in organizing International Day.
Junge Zhu from China studied at Sydney Secondary College, Blackwater Bay campus. She was an international student representative for her school's ambassador program and provided ongoing support to international students. Junge was always willing to promote the school when there were overseas visitors and assist fellow students in need.
Hanye Winnie Zhou from China studied at Cochrane High School. She volunteered in a community kids club and the Salvation Army Red Shield Appeal. Winnie received many awards for her achievements and contribution to the Chinese Language Spectacular, Multicultural Day performance, and Chinese New Year festivals.
So thank you, Simon and Kian, and congratulations to all the nominees today. It's just wonderful to hear about their fantastic contributions to their school and the community and all their fundraising work. So the winner of the 2017 School Service Award of $1,000 is Sarpawan Singh from James Busby High School. Sarpawan's fundraising efforts for a number of charities were outstanding, and her contribution to all of the school's initiatives and to the broader community. Can Sarpawan come to the stage, please? Yeah. So thank you, Cheryl, and congratulations again to Sarpawan. So now I'd like to welcome to the stage Ayu Matsuda and Jemima Smith. Ayu and Jemima are from Newtown High School of the Performing Arts. Jemima is in Year 11 and Ayu completed Year 12 last year. They are both very talented dancers who've featured in the school spectacular for the last 6 years in ballet, tap, hip-hop, musical theatre and contemporary dance. Today's performance of Passers By explores elements of relationships over the period of a life. you, Ayu and Jemima, for that beautiful performance, and Ayu is continuing to study dance this year. So I'd like to ask Andrew Fielding, Director Business Systems, to the stage to present the Leadership Awards. I'd also like to invite Student Ambassadors Ruzbe Ansari and Lin Chu to tell you more about the nominees for the Leadership Award.
Crisia Abellan from the Philippines studies at Asquith Girls High School. Crisia established a peer buddy system to support international students, was an excellent role model, and was elected International Students Prefect by her peers.
Niloy Pal is from Bangladesh and is currently in Year 12 at Birong Boys High School. He has been elected school prefect for 2017 and was awarded the Community Leadership Certificate at the Western Sydney Refugee Youth Awards for his advocacy and contribution for refugees, and is an inspiration to his peers as a student coordinator for Japanese students.
Ji-Hoon Choi from South Korea studied at Burwood Girls High School. She was the school's first international student to be an SRC representative from Year 7 to 11 and elected as prefect in Year 12. Ji-Hoon embraced leadership roles and was involved in a variety of projects to benefit her school community.
Shunrao Mavis Tsui from China studied at Asquith Girls High School. As a prefect, she has acted as an advocate for international students across year groups. As part of the school leadership team, she was involved in Multicultural Day and the school's International Women's Day breakfast.
Xingrong Katrina He from China studied at Asquith Girls High School. As a prefect, advocate, and mentor for international students, she helped coordinate school events such as Spirit Week and Multicultural Day. Katrina raised awareness of international students in the school by leading the international group in whole school presentations.
Hayon Zeung from Taiwan studied at St. Ives High School. He coached and refereed multiple school basketball teams, presented at assemblies, helped organize Open Day, and positively raised the profile of international students within the school community.
Nusrat Jahan from Bangladesh studied at Marakville High School. As vice captain, she ran school assemblies, represented the school on formal occasions, and was an SRC representative. Nusrat was committed to her role as leader and helped establish school well-being initiatives.
Hoang Nam Nguyen from Vietnam is currently in Year 12 at Strathfield South High School. As international student SRC representative for the past 2 years, he has been the voice for international students at the school. Nam serves on the leadership team to organize large-scale school events such as Family Fair Day. Boran Wang from China studies at Davidson High School. She's the first international student at her school to be elected to the role of vice captain for 2017. Boran is developing strong leadership skills as an active SRC representative and enjoys mentoring and inspiring others to also be positive role models.
Wei Han Brian Wang from China studied at Kogra High School. As vice captain, he served as a school ambassador, representing the school at high-profile events and serving on the organizing committees for school functions. Brian was an outstanding leader and role model for international students and the whole school community throughout his senior high school years.
Yuetin Zheng from China studied at St. Ives High School. She was an SRC representative and worked to promote and support interaction amongst all international students. Yueting also contributed to establishing initiatives such as the school's inaugural Wellbeing Week.
Yang Yanis Zhang from China, currently studying at Chatswood High School. He was elected International Student Liaison Captain after only 2 terms. Yanis trained buddies for new ISC students and established a social media channel to connect non-English speaking background students with one another.
Ning Hannah Zhu from China studied at Evans High School. She is an inspirational role model for the school's international student community and served as IEC prefect, vice captain, and NSW representative. Hannah was strongly committed to her leadership roles.
Thank you, Rusbeh and Lynn. And congratulations again to all those nominees for being such wonderful role models and leaders in their school. And it's just wonderful that international students who tend to come in later to these schools have those leadership roles, and those skills will stay with them for the rest of their lives. So the winner of the 2017 Leadership Award of $1,000 is Waihan Brian Wang from Kogarah High School. Could Brian come to the stage? Brian demonstrated outstanding leadership as Vice Captain and School Ambassador and a role model to other students. He was also a finalist in the Premier's International Student of the Year Award. Thank you, Andrew, and congratulations again to Brian. I would now like to invite our international student ambassadors to the stage. DE International started the Student Ambassador Program in 2010. As award winners and nominees from previous years, they've been invited to be part of the International Ambassador Program. They do a fantastic job. They're assisting at events such as today, and some of us have assisted at seminars and exhibitions in their home country. They are wonderful ambassadors for our schools. I'd like them to introduce themselves.
Hi, my name's James Tian. I'm from China. I study in Ashfield Boys High School, and currently I'm completing my Master of Architecture in University of New South Wales.
Hello everybody, my name is Wendy Yang and I'm from China. I graduated from Blackhurst High School and now I'm currently a fourth year medical student at University of New South Wales.
Hi, my name is Ling Tong. I'm from China. I graduated from Chatsworth High School and I'm completing my bachelor degree of physiotherapy at the University of Sydney.
Hi, everyone. My name is Feng Zhenxiang. My English name is Harry. I went to high school. I went to Chatsworth High School, and I'm currently in my final year, studying at NU with a Bachelor of Commerce, Bachelor of Asia Pacific Studies degree.
Hello everyone, my name is Rusbeh. I'm from Iran. I graduated from Castle Hill High School in 2014. At the moment I'm studying a Bachelor of Laws and a Bachelor of Science in Information Technology at the University of Technology, Sydney. I also volunteer for RACS, Refugee Advice and Casework Services, in my free time as an aspiring law student.
Hi, I'm Jinling Wang. I'm from China. I went to Bold Girls High School. I'm a fresh graduate from the University of Sydney, majoring in accounting and finance. Currently, I'm in my gap year studying interpreting courses and undertaking further accounting practices in preparation for my honors degree in 2019.
Hi, my name is Linh Chu. I'm from Vietnam. I graduated from Kogarah High School in 2011. I recently finished my Bachelor of Chemical Engineering at University of Sydney, and I'm currently working as an application engineer at BlueScope Steelhaven in Port Kembla.
Hello everyone, my name is Dan Dai. I attended Mosman High School in 2011 and completed Bachelor degree of Actuarial Studies at UNSW in the end of 2015.
Presently, I'm a part-time student at NSW for a postgraduate degree of actuarial studies, and also full-time working at RGA, Reinsurance Group of America, and I've been working for a year. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Kitty, and I'm from China. I graduated from Asquith Girls High School in 2011 and completed my degree, Bachelor of Applied Science, Speech Pathology at the University of Sydney in mid-2016. My experience and the skills I've gained throughout my high school have encouraged me to seek actively for opportunities to enrich my life experiences. I volunteered at the Children's Hospital at Westmead on a fortnightly basis, and I worked as an applied behavior analysis therapist with children with autism spectrum disorder to help them build communication skills and life skills. And I also obtained an advanced diploma of interpreting in English and Mandarin. Now I work mainly as a speech pathologist with a pediatric population to provide services that support children with communication difficulties. Today, I'm very happy to be part of the International Students Award ceremony as one of the International Student Ambassadors, because it is a great opportunity for us to give back and support the New South Wales Government Schools International Students Program for helping me to gain such confidence and skills to pursue my career and life passions. To all the students present, today marks the start of a brand new stage of your life journey. No matter how you feel right now about the future ahead, I hope that hearing from our stories can help you move forward with less uncertainty, and we hope we can bring you some more courage and excitement. I believe that you will thrive in the various fields that you love. I hope you can pursue your dreams ahead like what we are doing with the generous support and encouragement that we have received throughout our journey as international students. Thank you. Now, I would like to welcome Elise Sene-Lafayo back to the stage. At just 16 years of age, Elise is a star in the making with an incredible voice unveiled at the 2016 Schools Spectacular. Elise has developed her talents with the support of the department's arts unit. Today, Elise will be performing I Believe. Please make her welcome.
Have you ever reached a rainbow's end? And did you find a pot of gold? Ever catch a shooting star? Oh, tell me, how high did you soar? Ever feel like you were dreaming just to find that you're awake, and the magic that surrounds you can lift you up and guide you along the way? I can see it in the stars across the sky. Dreamt 100,000 trees before, now I finally realize. You see, I've waited all my life for this moment to arrive, and finally, I believe in the impossible. If I reach deep within my heart, overcome any obstacle
Thank you, Elise. That was a fabulous performance. What a voice. And thank you to our student ambassadors. They do a great job and they are such wonderful examples of what students can achieve and what international education can bring. I'd like to ask Peter Mackey, Director Study New South Wales, to the stage to speak and then to present our Academic Achievement Awards. Thank you, Peter.
Thanks very much, Elizabeth. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, and most importantly, students, welcome. I'm really honoured to be here today, and I have to say, listening to those ambassadors, I feel very humbled. I feel like I don't know what I did with my life at that age, but I certainly wasn't doing anything like that, and feel a little bit lazy now listening to some of those achievements. It's fantastic. I'd like to begin by congratulating all of the international students here, both the nominees and the winners. Every one of you has clearly made an incredible contribution to both to your schools, but also to the broader communities that you live in now, and I commend you for these great efforts. You're a credit to your families and your schools, and you should all feel very proud of yourselves. As Elizabeth said, my name's Peter Mackey. I'm the Director of Study New South Wales, and I'm really delighted to have been asked by the New South Wales Department of Education, DE International, to say a few words to you today on behalf of Study New South Wales, but also on behalf of the broader New South Wales Government. Study New South Wales is a unit within the New South Wales Department of Premier and Cabinet. It was established in 2014 for really two reasons. The first was to try and improve the quality of the student experience for international students in New South Wales, across all sectors, including schools, of course. And the second is to recognise the contributions that international students make to New South Wales communities. So I think it's really appropriate to be here this afternoon and help you celebrate in these awards. Study New South Wales works very closely with all of the New South Wales Government and also the education sector, the international education sector, and particularly here with DE International in this important role of looking after our international students. The Executive Director, Cheryl Best, who you heard from earlier, sits on the Study New South Wales Advisory Board and helps give us advice on how we can further contribute to the school sector. And we also work very closely with Elizabeth in many of the projects and programs that we work on. I understand the New South Wales Department of Education has been welcoming international students for some 26 years, and so it's no surprise that over that time, international students such as yourselves have chosen to receive the quality education that you get at a New South Wales Government school. We know, just listening to the ambassadors before, we know that many of the students go on to continue their studies here at universities, TAFE colleges or other tertiary institutions in New South Wales, and many of them are well on their way to having very successful careers. And hearing some of those recent jobs there, including BlueScope Steel, that's very impressive to be able to get those work with those kinds of organisations. And I think that the Department of Education does an extraordinary job in preparing students and supporting particularly international students to achieve those kind of outcomes. So studying in another country is really a life-changing experience. I'm lucky enough to have had the experience myself. And as an international student, I know that you've had to adapt to a new country, to a new school, to a new language, and to a new culture. And you may have found that by learning another country's traditions, it helps you better understand the significance of keeping your own traditions alive so that you can share those with others. International study develops your worldview and it allows you to expand your global network, which is just so necessary in today's world and for the future. International education is really something that is extremely important to New South Wales and to Australia indeed. International education provides a unique pathway to stronger cultural and economic ties with many countries around the world. International student programs enrich the social fabric of our communities, they strengthen intercultural understanding, and they help build mutual respect. So all of you today, you've obviously excelled and you've gone beyond what is expected of you. You've fundraised, you've volunteered, you've undertaken charity work, and of course you've achieved outstanding academic results. You've proven that despite your young years, you truly have the potential to be leaders of the future and actually working as leaders in your schools and communities today. So such efforts are rightfully celebrated through these awards. Study New South Wales is proud to be able to work with DE International in celebrating you and your achievements here today. Later this year, Study New South Wales will host the Premier's International Student Awards, as has been referred to earlier, and we really hope that many of the finalists and winners today will be nominated for those awards. This year they'll be hosted by the New South Wales Governor at Government House just down the road. We're looking for truly exceptional school students such as yourselves that have made a real difference to the New South Wales community that you study and live in. So you're here today because you've succeeded and excelled, you've made significant contributions to your school or achieved outstanding results in the higher education, the higher school certificate. It's a great acknowledgement of your achievements to receive the DE International Education International Student Award, and I'd like to acknowledge the roles that's been referred to earlier, particularly of the teachers that are here today, the principals, the schools and the department, and all of the DE International staff in supporting the students to achieve the goals that you have. So finally, again, congratulations again to each and every one of you, and I wish you every success for your future careers and studies.
Thank you, Peter. I'd like to invite two of our student ambassadors, Martina Zhang, who is actually the winner of the International Student of the Year for the Premier's Award for this year. She won that award at the end of last year at Peter's ceremony that he referred to. And Tommy Miao, who also was a finalist in those awards. And they'll tell you a bit more about the nominees for our Academic Achievement Award.
Hi, Jiaqi Carissa Cai from China, studied at Bold Girls High School. She received school awards for math extension and physics, math, and ranked in the top 5 in all her subjects. Carissa achieved an 8/99. Dan Phu An Abby Tao from Vietnam studied at Rose Bay Secondary College. She achieved excellent academic results at school, including first in Business Studies and ESL English, second in Economics and Mathematics Extension 2, and third in Mathematics Extension 1. Abby came 5th in the state in ESL English for the HSC and was a top all-rounder for scoring 90 or above in 10 or more units and achieved an 8/99.
Xinpu Michael Chen from China is currently studying in year 12 at Kogra High School. In year 11, he gained first place in English Fundamentals and first place in Mathematics Extension 1.
Jia Ling Chen from China studied at Lambton High School. At school, she achieved first place in mathematics, gained a high distinction in the Australian Mathematics competition, and received the School Academic Excellence Award.
Tianqi Jessica Chen is from China, studied at MacArthur Girls High School. At the HSC trial examination, she gained first place in Mathematics Extension 1 and second in both Math Extension 2 and ESL English. Jessica achieved an 8/90.
Rong Catherine Fu from China studied at Concord High School. She came first in her school's trial HSC for physics, chemistry, and ESL English and achieved an 8/90.
Quan Ting Huan from Vietnam studied at Kogra High School. At school, he achieved first place in Mathematics Extension 1 and ESL English, third in chemistry, and fourth in physics. Ting achieved an 8/90.
Xiaoxing Amber Huang from China studied at Blakehurst High School. At school, Amber achieved high standards in all her subjects and gained first place in biology, ESL English, and Chinese. Amber achieved an 8 over 90.
Xiaotong Huang from China studied at Lambton High School. At school, she gained first place in Mathematics Extension 1, a math competition distinction, and received a School Academic Excellence Award.
Zhuo Qun Huang from China studied at Moorfield High School. At school, he placed first in chemistry, physics, and math extension 2 with outstanding results. Zhuo Qun achieved an 8 over 90. Sun Kim from Korea studied at Davidson High School. At school, she achieved outstanding results, placing first in Math Extension 1 and 2, Japanese beginners and ESL English, and second in Korean background speakers. Se achieved an 8 over 90.
Can Vei Lee from Vietnam studied at St. John Park High School. At school, she gained first in Earth and Environment Science and Chemistry. Vei achieved an 8 over 90.
Haifan Alfred Liang from China studied at Tarahumara High School. He placed second in ESL English, fourth in Physics and Business Studies, and achieved the school's 2016 International Student of the Year Award for academic excellence. Alfred achieved an 8 over 99.
Yiru Suzy Ling from China studied at Wolongbi Girls High School. She achieved excellent results in chemistry, mathematics, and economics. Suzy was the top all-rounder for scoring 90 or above in 10 or more units and achieved the 8 over 99.
Cook Yu and Michael Nguyen from Vietnam, currently in Year 12 at Ashfield Boys High School. He is a consistent high achiever in most subject areas and received a Principal's Award for Excellence in Academic Achievement in Mathematics Extension 1.
Dan Tom Aaron Wing Vu from Vietnam studied at Canterbury High School. He ranked first in his HSC, gaining first place in chemistry, English ESL, Mathematics Extension 1 and 2, and Physics. Aaron achieved an 8 over 90.
Yiling Ni from China studied at Kingsgrove High School. At school, she gained first place for Chinese background speakers, Maths Extension 1 and 2, and gained second place in ESL English. Yiling achieved an 8 over 90. Jinxing Jen Tang from China studied at Beverly Hills Girls High School. At school, she achieved first place in Mathematics Extension 1 and 2, and second place in Physics and Chemistry. Jen achieved an 8 over 90.
Quang Phong Jeremy Chuan from Vietnam studied at Easter Hills Boys High School. At school, he placed first in Mathematics, Biology, and Chemistry, and third in Mathematics Extension 1 and Physics. Jeremy achieved the 8 over 90. Mikhail Volkov from the Russia Federation is currently studying in Year 12 at Harry Kandal High School. In Year 11, Mikhail's result included first in Industrial Technology, second in English Standard, third in Extension Mathematics and Engineering.
Ivan Volkov, also from the Russian Federation, is currently studying in Year 12 at Henry Kandel High School. In Year 11, Ivan achieved first place in Standard English and Mathematics Extension and Chemistry, second in Biology, third in Mathematics.
Yang Wang from China studied at Mosman High School. At school, she achieved first place in Mathematics, Mathematics Extension 1, and Chinese background speakers. Yang was also awarded a high distinction in the Australian mathematics competition. Jun Wei from China studied at Learning High School. At school, he gained first place in chemistry and ESL, received the School High Achiever Awards for 2016, and distinctions in the Australian Mathematics and Science competition. June achieved an ATA over 90.
Tian Alice Wu from China is currently in Year 12 at Kogra High School. In Year 11, she achieved first place in Mathematics and Business Studies, second in Mathematics Extension 1 and Fundamental of English, and third in Chemistry.
Yue Yang from China studied at Sydney Secondary College Blackwater Bay campus. She gained school awards for ESL English, Mathematics Extension 1, and Chinese background speakers. Yue achieved the ATA over 90. Han Yue from China studied at St. Eve's High School. She gained School Academic Excellence Award for ESL English, Chemistry, and Mathematics. Han Yue achieved the ATA over 90.
Yan Yun Eva Zhang from China studied at MacArthur Girls High School. At school, she achieved first place in Mathematics and ESL English and achieved an ATA over 90.
Xuan Edison Zhang from China studied at the Forest High School. He has received School Academic Excellence Award for Mathematics, Mathematics Extension 1, Chemistry, and ESL English. Edison achieved the ATA over 90. Zheng Aiwei Zheng from China studied at Northern Beaches Secondary College, Macalla Girls Campus. At school, she gained first place in Chinese background speakers, second place in Mathematics and English ESL, achieved an ATA over 90.
Shi Julia Zhu from China studied at Kalani Heights High School. She was dux of her school and placed first in physics and ESL English, equal first in chemistry, second in Maths Extension 1, equal second in Maths Extension 2, and gained a high distinction in the Australian Maths competition. Julia achieved an ATA over 99.
So congratulations to all those nominees for the Academic Award. It's somewhat breathtaking when you hear all of those results. Today this year, we've had 6 students who gained an ATAR, an Australian Tertiary Admissions rank, over 99. A truly amazing achievement for an international student whose first language isn't English and who has been here for maybe only a few years. So the winner of the 2017 Academic Achievement Award of $1,000 with an outstanding ATAR of 99.6 is Dang Fung An Abby Cao from Rose Bay Secondary College. Could Abby come to the stage? So thank you, Peter, and congratulations again to Abby. And once more, I'd like to congratulate all the students here today for their wonderful achievements, and especially our 3 award winners, Sapo An, Wei-Han Brian and Abby. On behalf of the New South Wales Department of Education and DE International, we wish you all the very best for your future studies and careers. Your outstanding work, I'm sure, will continue into the future. And thank you for choosing a New South Wales government school. Can we all give them again a final round of applause? The students have been assisted and supported by the teachers and staff in our schools and by their families and friends, many of whom are here with us today. So thank you all as well for your assistance, support and for coming along today. So this brings the formal proceedings to a close. I'd also like to thank the wonderful performers we've had here today that have just been fantastic, and also to Arts New South Wales and the Department's Arts Unit for assisting with those performances today. Now, there will be opportunities for professional photos for guests and school staff and families downstairs, but the official photos will be on the stage with the award winners and the nominees and the official party. I'd like to invite everyone to the afternoon tea to be served downstairs in the lower reception area, where Burwood Girls High School String Ensemble will entertain you once again, and a multimedia presentation will be on display. Could the students please remain in your areas when we've gone? And could everyone please now stand for the official party to leave? And thank you. So thank you, guests. You can now leave.